Rashaad Penny was the man. No surprise there. San Diego State victorious this past weekend over UC Davis, 38-17. What year was it? Was it last year or was it 2 years ago? Alex, you would remember this better than me. When San Diego State played USD in the first game of the season. Sound like 2 years ago to you?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. About right. Remember when San Diego State beat USD and everybody was in town going, that was an embarrassing win. Win was terrible. They suck. Barely beat USD. I hope everybody was satisfied with the tune-up game. San Diego State over UC Davis, 38-17. Nice crowd, 46,000 people. Rashaad Penny, big day. Career high, 21 carries. Did this in only 3 quarters, by the way. Rocky was like, I got to get this kid out of here before the kid rushes for 400 yards.
Right.
38-17 was the final score. He had 197 yards, 2 touchdowns. You heard the 61-yarder. Here is the star running back from San Diego State, Rashaad Penny, back on Scott and BR. Hey, Rashaad.
What up, Scott? How you doing?
Yo, yo, yo. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Feeling better than ever.
You say you're feeling better now?
Yeah, I said I'm feeling better than ever.
Oh, better than ever.
Better than
well,
ever.
You know what? I was hoping you could do that for us. You know, I was at my son's high school football game the other night, right? And I'm up in the stands, and I'm looking down at this kid, and I can see him jumping up and down, getting hyped. And I just, like as a parent, you don't know this yet, but you will.
Yeah.
Dude, when you can put yourself in your kid's body, like, God, I remember that feeling. And, oh, my God, would I love to experience that again. Rashaad, what's it like, first game of the season, in the stadium, big crowd? Just describe the feeling, not even of the game, just being there before the game, getting hyped.
Well, I don't. Emotionally, it's really fun. Like you worked all off season just to get to this point, and you're finally here. Your nerves is worked up. Everybody excited. A little anxiety might rush through you, and it's fun. And a lot of guys, they wait for the opportunity, and it's finally here, like I said. And it's just all nervous, and then it's excitement once you get it rolling and you start having fun. Yeah. So I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah. How did they tell you that you'd been named the Mountain West Offensive Player of the Week?
Well, it was honestly a bit surprised because I didn't even know.
Yeah.
I didn't even check my phone or anything. I walked in the meetings on Monday, and they said that I won it, and I was like, whoa, like I didn't even know I was that close to even 200 yards. And like I said, it was the offensive line who deserves it more than me because they paid the way, and the play calling, the whole offense deserves that because that was just an offensive win because we actually came out and we played great. So, I mean, it's a great honor, and I'm honestly just blessed to have it.
All right, we're talking to Rashaad Penny, 197 yards, 2 touchdowns for San Diego State in their win over UC Davis this past Saturday night at the stadium formerly known as Qualcomm, or as some people want to call it now again, the Murph. That's cool. Hey, Rashaad, Coach Long has been warning us that he thinks the team's going to be good, but he expects the team to be better later in the year because you got so many young guys. Analyze how this young offensive line did play to give you all those yards and scores.
I honestly thought they played well. I mean, they obviously we ran for 272 yards and we passed for 225 yards. So I think I grade them as an A. It was really no assignment errors. I mean, we made a lot of mental errors, like the false start penalties and just the little things, personal fouls. But we're gonna get over that because that's what being young is. You make a lot of mental errors and assignment errors. So we're gonna get over that. But I feel like they did a great job of responding to the pressure, and I know they're ready about this week because they're so jacked and they're so stoked. They're playing against a Pac-12 team, so that's when they really get noticed. When them guys out there pushing around big dudes like in the Pac-12 or. They're just excited, and I see it in their faces today at practice. They were ready to learn the new stuff that we got thrown in, and we can't wait. We're excited.
How much stuff do they throw on you guys as far as new stuff for the next week?
Not so many, because we're still at that young offensive lineman.
Yeah.
We still got young offensive linemen, so we don't want to throw too much at them. So we're just going to keep the basics. But when we do throw little things in there, they're ready and they're handling the pressure really well because we go through it the whole week. So it's not really new. But, we're just throwing it in there as a new installment to see how it feels and just see what we can do with it.
Yeah, I would think that against a school like UC Davis, you try and be as vanilla as possible so that Arizona State's not looking at your film, going, look at all this exotic stuff they do. Yeah. But then you come into week 2 and you show them things that they've never seen on film. At least that would be my guess, just from a game planning standpoint.
Yeah.
All right. So, Rashaad, very good win for you guys. I haven't seen the Arizona State game this past weekend against New Mexico State. I'm guessing you've probably seen some of the film. Was it a situation where they jumped out early and then took everybody out, and that's how New Mexico State made the score so close? Or was it a close game? I really don't know.
Personally, me watching it, I've seen I actually seen where New Mexico State was in the game the whole time. I was honestly game planning early, not looking past UC Davis or anybody, but it was college football on Thursday, and they were the first team to open up, and I watched it. And I've seen where Arizona State had them at 13-0, and then eventually it was 13-6, and then at halftime it was 14-13. And I was like, whoa, it's a good game between them. And then Arizona State started to lean closer to win, and they eventually won 37-31 because I turned off the TV because it was starting to get boring because I've seen Arizona State blowing Mexico State out. But then I look at the final score, and I was like, whoa, I should never turn off the TV. So,
right. Imagine if you were watching the UCLA-Texas A&M game. You wouldn't have seen that comeback.
I wouldn't have. But, I was honestly watching that game, and I was kind of intrigued by it. And I was intrigued by the score most definitely. But the score doesn't define the team. It's just how they responded and how they played well. So, that's what college football is all about.
Yeah. Hey, all right, you ready for this? We're talking to Rashaad Penny, the star running back from San Diego State. I was saying this to Billy Ray earlier, and I was saying it to all the Aztec fans out there. Dream big with me for a minute. You ready for this?
I got you.
You guys go to Arizona State and pull the win.
Mm-hmm.
Stanford upsets USC this weekend.
Yeah.
Stanford comes to town, fresh off a big win, and a new top 10 ranking. And you guys get a top 10 team from the Pac-12 conference in a packed Qualcomm Stadium and pull that win. You talk about national stage. You talk about America waking up to what you guys have built. Dude, if all of this could possibly happen, obviously it all starts with a win against Arizona State. You can't be worrying about what happens between Stanford and SC. But come on, man, that's a great dream, right? Come on.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's something this program been wanting for a long time. We've been wanting them big games. And for our program to be known, I feel like we're still under the radar because we're San Diego State. Even though we're in the Mountain West, I feel like we're still like everybody overlook us. I mean, I feel like as a player on this team and how we contributed to this, that with our bowl wins against Houston and the Cincinnati team, and even just being a back-to-back Mountain West champion, we still play the role of being an underdog, but we love it. We love being the underdogs, and we love everybody going against us. So that only makes us better and motivates us even more. Even though we're predicted to lose against Arizona State, we're so hungry just to get back out there and to show the Pac-12 that we can compete with anybody. So it's exciting. And, of course, everybody dreams big like that. I'm be honest, I dream big like that all the time. So it's not bad to dream like that.
Well, I love it.
You want confidence, and that's something that I definitely have built with this team. And it's confidence. We have the talent. We can do it. I mean, we can pull it off. It's just all up to us. The coaches can only call plays, and we got to go out there and execute.
That's right. We're talking to Rashaad Penny, the star running back from San Diego State. San Diego State over UC Davis this past Saturday, 38-17. They've got Arizona State this weekend. Dude, how about the true freshman starting in the secondary? And how about that kid? I think his name is Tariq Thompson. Does that sound right?
Tariq.
Yeah,
Tariq.
True freshman from St. Augustine High School here in San Diego, and he was a real contributor, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a ball player. I'm excited to see what his future holds here. He's one of them kids that want to learn. He wanted to jump into that role and play. And just watching him and what he did on Saturday was amazing because I feel like he can go out there every week and do that. And he's a great guy. He wants to learn. He wants to get better every day. I've seen it in the summer when he first came in. I've seen the look in his eyes. And I can't wait to see what he does this week. He reminds me of a young Tyrann Mathieu. He's always around the ball. And he's always making plays once he get a chance, so I'm excited for him.
Should we start calling Tariq the Honey Badger?
we could start a trend or something, but I'm excited to see what he does.
Hey, Rashaad, congratulations! 197 yards, 2 touchdowns, Mountain West Conference Offensive Player of the Week, and a huge game against Arizona State. My man, we'll talk to you next week. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You got it, Rashaad Penny.